I thought I'd just make one up today, so I'm going to start off just putting clear water all over the paper, and then a bit of raw sienna, alizarin crimson, a bit more, all the way down the bottom, a bit of light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, light red, ultramarine, more water. I want it coming down the page a little bit more. Ultramarine, bit of Payne's grey. Bit of red and yellow. Ultramarine, bit of Payne's grey, just darkening up the corners a little bit. And what I'm going to do, just go alizarin crimson, Payne's grey, bit of burnt umber, and then I'm just going to, just a few little clouds, a few more on this side. Down here, darken this a little bit. Put it up there. I'm going to take a piece of tissue, create a few little clouds up there. Just adding a bit of texture to the sky really. Try not to overdo it. Don't take up everything you've just painted in. A bit there, a bit there. A bit stronger. Some of it there. Some of it in there. Just darken that a little bit. And as the paper dries, it tends to go on a bit stronger. So I think I'm fairly happy with that. Just watching the pools of water that gather at the bottom of the paper, otherwise they'll start creeping up the page. So I'm just soaking them up with the hairs on the brush. And then what I'm going to do is, see where it's just not quite right, so I'm just going to pretend that's a cloud there, just get rid of that. Paper stretched slightly, so I'm just going to pull it tight and refix it so it's flat against the board, because you don't want it popping off the board all the time. So now that's flat again. Start making up some mountings. So, same colours, still got them all. I haven't actually cleaned the brush since I started. All the sky colours on the brush. Let's have a mounting, a bit more water. It's a little bit dry, the paint there. Like a mountain there, it's sort of going up there like that. And then that comes down there. Let's see what it looks like this. I'll just scrape a piece of card, I'm just scraping it out like that. I'm trying to be as subtle as I can, really. A bit of raw sienna. It's coming down there. It's going up there like that. A bit more water. just working my way round the palette, just experimenting really, just to see what it looks like. And then there's another layer. More on this side. Down. I think maybe like a river or something might look alright down there. Yeah, another layer down there. Come into the green. Bit of grass lower down. In fact, I might clean the brush. Give the brush a clean. And see how light this green is now, coming straight off. A bit more green over there. Now I'm just imagining a sort of river just sweeping round, something like that. Bit of blue, bit of yellow, bit of blue. All on this side as well. Bit of brown. And just jutting out there into that bit of water. Maybe a few more. Don't like that, so I'm painting straight over it. Try again, I don't know, some down there, like that. That looks absolutely vile. So I'm going to paint over that as well. And maybe some smaller ones. Just some little rocks and pebbles by the water's edge. And there's a few. Just pull that tight and refix it. And I'll carry on the far side. And on this side, bit of yellow, bit of blue. A few little rocks and pebbles and things by the water's edge on this side as well. What else should we put in? Maybe a tree. I think it needs like a tree or something. So where should we put the tree? Well, first I'm going ultramarine, burnt umber, nice dark mix. Would it work there? Let's just try this here, up there, right across. See how it goes across that light bit there, just for that, maximise the drama. Bit of blue down there. You can use the rigger for this if you like, but it works quite nicely with a hake. And then I'm just going to use just the corner of the hake just to pop in a bit of foliage here and there. Don't block it all in, so you need to be able to see plenty of gaps. You can see what's in the background. Change the colour just to get at least a couple of different shades and tones in there. Don't have it all one colour. That'll do, I think, for that little bit. Again, nice and dark. A few like grasses down here. A few grasses down there. Let's flip these up. I think I'm nearly done. I'm just going to put a couple of little birds in the sky. Let's go for a dark mix. Let's go a bit more water. Too dry that was. burnt umber, ultramarine. First you put our birds. Think about it. It's got to be somewhere in the light area. I think I'm going to call that one done. So I think I'll do mid name with the card this time. So I think I'll get away with it there. So let's put the mount on and see what it looks like. So here we are with the mount on. So if we go and have a closer look at it. So I started with the sky. I've tried to create some drama, lights and dark. So we've got some real stormy clouds and a bit of tissue work for the lighter clouds there up in the sky. Preserve this lighter area going down the middle and again on the far side, same as the other side. Some nice stormy clouds. You can see how I've not blocked this tree foliage in too much, so there's plenty to see through the tree. It's so easy just to block it all in by mistake. Coming down into the mountains now in these hills, tried to just use the card just to sort of create some highlights and form and structure amongst these hills and mountain rocks. On the other side you can just see through the tree. That also gives the impression that the light's just catching the edge as it floods through the scene. Reduce the lemon yellow here in the middle ground, sort of suggesting the grass, and then we've got our water which just flows through to the foreground. A few more rocks and pebbles I've scratched here on the shoreline there, and then just flicked up with a hike a few times just to create these grasses. Simple technique, but quite effective, I think. 3 birds there just to add a bit of life to the thing. So that's a nice simple little scene for you to have a go at. Best of luck, happy painting. Any questions please ask, and I'll see you again soon.